Your assigned call has been...
You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJ TV news.
Hello, I'm LRJ from LRJ TV. You may be wondering, LRJ, what's wrong with that woman's eye? Who did that to her? Before I get into what happened with her, you must first watch this mainstream media's biased news reporting to stir up hatred and racists and to play down what really happened. Let's go.
January 5th, tensions were high as the Green Bay Packers had just lost to the San Francisco 49ers. Superior Police were called twice to the Keyport Lounge to deal with fights. The second disturbance took place in the parking lot. The police reports say 2 men were handcuffed and put into squad cars. What followed is caught on police video provided by Superior Police.
Stop resisting! Your assigned call has been updated.
Natasha Lancour got into a verbal argument with an officer who had responded to the fight.
They were both handcuffed, being brought to the respective squads, and another officer rolled in, and that's when you see the violence begin.
You can see that the officer gets up very close to Lancour and then drags her to the hood of his squad car where he slams her down. He then punches her in the face with a closed fist. In Police Officer George Gothner's report, he writes, "Suddenly Lancour reached up with her left hand and struck and scratched me across the right side of my face. My reaction was that I gave her a closed fist punch to the left side of her face." That would be the first of 2 closed fist punches and 1 open-handed slap. Lancour's lawyer, Richard Gondik, says he believes the video shows a dramatic, excessive use of force.
She's 5'0", never been arrested before, has young children. No.
Had she been drinking that night?
Not a drop. Nope, she was there to drive the boys home, kind of the designated driver.
The rest of the altercation takes place off camera.
She had marks on her face, swelling up the cheek, and we have photographs of that, as well as a cut under her lip, between her lip and her chin. As you can see, the officer punches her with her uppercut right, knocking her down and off camera.
Gondik feels strongly that what happened to Lancour was clearly battery by an officer and an exercise of excessive force. The video is kind of hard to see, so what we did is slow it down frame by frame. The officer says he reacted the way he did because the woman scratched him, and as you can see, her hand does come up to his face. He said that scratch is why he reacted as aggressively as he did. Attorney Greg Gunta has been hired by Superior Police. Gunta says his office has analyzed the videotape and feels this is a highly defensible case. Meanwhile, Lancour believes she was treated the way she was because she's African American. This conversation was recorded in the police squad car while Lancour was being taken to jail where she spent the night.
You did that because I was black.
Did you see how they slowed it down? Did you see how they said, she said because she was black? And you can see her hand hit him on the face. Let's go watch what really happened. Excuse me, this may be why he was mad. Because his wife was calling. I don't know. But maybe that's why he got all angry and got the car and went to this woman and grabbed her. Let's go.
Warning! Warning! It's the wife!
535 on Cena Keyport.
Warning!
Your assigned call has been updated.
554, go ahead.
Can you look up the Robin Hall and run her, please? To see what we have for an address.
I believe she lives in Homecroft Court. Stand by.
Stop resisting! Your assigned call has been updated. New approval item.
Let's play that clip one more time, and I need for you to watch it, and I'm going to slow it down. I don't know about you, but it seems to me the officer that was standing there seen that this woman was not a threat to anyone. But this cop get out of his car like a madman, run over to her, grab her on her arm, and then said something to her. We wasn't sure what he said to her. Then he came and he slammed her down on the hood of the car and hit her head. And then when she tried to get up, he uppercut her because her hand touched his face.
Stop resisting. Your assigned call has been updated.
Now she's on the ground. We're wondering what's going on. We got some footage. They're beating the crap out of that woman. I'm not finished. This story isn't over with. This officer has a history of assaulting people, shooting a man and receiving an award, beating up old women, assaulting them. His brother used to be the police union president. This is why this cop can do all these dirty, trifling, low-down, nasty things to citizens. You may ask yourself, who is responsible for what happened to this young lady? Well, the mayor. Right next to the mayor is the clans. Right up under the clans, it is the district attorney. And right next to him, it is the police chief. You might say, LRJ, well, why do you have clans on this picture? Well, because this particular county and surrounding counties have a lot of groups of KKK.
Walking around out there. Do you need that for anything?
You just walked up on me and just told me to shut the fuck up and hit me. You know you didn't warn me, right? Please believe my husband has been very much politics, and he ain't black, he's white. I ain't even drank shit tonight, and I swear to you, your karma is coming to you. You better get on your knees tonight and pray if you did anything wrong. If you even thought out of your fucking heart. Because you're fucked up for what you did tonight. You fucked up for punching me in the face, a woman at that. But you know what? I realize that's what you do. That's your job. It ain't even your job. That's what you do. That's your character. And I see that. There's all kind of shit on you. And I see your last name. You did that shit because I was black. I got beat up tonight. And my brother tried to protect me. And I'm trying to explain to a cop that he protected me, and you fucking walk up to me, tell me to shut the fuck up and punch me. And instead of listening to what the fuck was going on, you didn't even take down.
Can I tell you something?
You didn't even take down.
You see this here? This is a camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Your whole actions were captured on camera.
Exactly. And your actions, your number one action.
Yeah, your number one action of
Keep it real,
hitting me first, okay?
I don't even give a fuck. I'm right.
You're not right, so shut up.
My side, you will fail. Until you do right by me, everything you do will fail.
There is no God, so be quiet.
Trust, there's no God.
It's true.
There's no God. There's no God. Until you do right by me, everything you do will fail.
Whatever you say.
Everything.
Adam, David.
Whatever.
You can punch me in my face all day, sweetie. I have never been arrested in my life. My record is clean.
First time then, isn't it?
Yes, first time. And an officer assaults me. And tells me there's no such thing as God. You don't even know. I got a fucking...
I can say what I believe. You're saying what you believe, I can say what I believe. So be quiet, please. Be quiet, please.
My husband keeps it real. I'm so glad you told me that. I'm so glad. This is why.
Yeah, and when you watch the video with your big lawyer, Mr. Gondik, you'll see where you're wrong.
Big lawyer, Mr. Gondik. With your there's no God, and you punch me in my face, how could you even hit a woman like that?
Wait, after you hit me, I'll hit you. That's right.
I can't even do shit to you. All you have to hit me up the way they taught you, not punch me in the face.
And you taxpayers in that county who claim you're not racist, you ought to be angry about what you've seen. You ought to be angry about who you constantly keep voting in office. Because what's going on one day will come back to you. And when you become the victim, then you want to cry. But by the time you get to cry, no one cares anymore because the damage is done. If you want to make a difference, you need to get out and vote. And you need to vote that district attorney, that sad excuse of a mayor, and that sorry police chief out. I'm LRJ. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because you'll be glad you did. I love you all. Peace.